Alright, I'm recording on Wendell's phone now. We continued up the riverbank. We're now away from the river. The river, we followed this wall. There's actually this rock wall here we followed. And the river's down there somewhere. Well, it's kind of like goes along there and then up. But anyways, we changed course because, I don't know, why did we change course? But we found this kind of birch forest here, which I've never been down here before. There's a big tree down. Big tree down there, and that is a massive tree. We found, see, I know where I am now because I recognize that house from the back. Mouse trap, I believe. Looks like mouse trap. Old one. Don't know how it got out here. And then bunch of deer excrement. So this is definitely a bedding area for the deer, or at least near a bedding area. My guess is they would lay down in this brush here under it, and then they went to the bathroom over here clearly. So we've been following this big rock wall. That is a big oak tree. My guess 100 years old, 110 maybe, because of course oaks get larger diameter slower than pines do because they're a hardwood. We're looking at this giant pine tree over here. We're gonna go explore. Keep finding more and more deer poop. Yeah, over there somewhere.
Over there?
Oh, deer, all over the place. Yeah, this is definitely a favorite spot of the deer. Oh, there's some more. So, look at this whole trail here. So when we were climbing up the riverbank to get up here, we did find a spot that it was like a trail, you know? And I don't think people made it. I think it's a deer trail, a very heavily trafficked deer trail, because it really was seemingly carved into the side of a very steep hill. So here we are, the massive pine tree and more deer poop. So let's see about this. Wow. It's a big pine tree. It's a very big pine tree. Now, I've never seen the back of that house before. I'm pretty sure that is, I'm pretty sure I know where I am, though. So. Wow, the trunk of this tree, that is insane. Look at this thing. Wow. It's still growing. Is that still pine needles on the top of there? There's still needles growing on the top of that tree. Look how massive this thing is, though. This is like very, very large. Wendell, stand next to it. I can't even back up far enough. I really can't. Honestly, I can't go much further back than this. Yeah, that is a large tree. And you're not even right next to it. This would make an epic fort, you know?
Oh,
there's Stella, what are you doing in the neighbor's yard? Come here. That's not Stella.
Is that Stella?
I don't think that's Stella. No.
That's not Stella.
We should probably leave.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, bet there's some deer tracks in here. Okay. 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 We're good. There's a dog. Dog is coming after Wendell. Is that Stella? Stella! Hey! What are you doing? Stella, come here! What are you doing? Oh, jeez. Well, apparently Stella's been exploring as well. Isn't that fun? Yeah. Oh, we gotta take more video of the bicycle. I'll probably make this a separate video on the channel, like part 2. Because there's a lot of more interesting things we found that I didn't video because my phone is full on storage. And also, your video quality is way better. Wow. I need to get one of these phones. All right, Wendell, under there. You got it. Oh, yes. What'd you find, Stella? So here, this is part of a trail for sure.
Stick your head into it.
Oh. So yeah, look, this clearly looks like part of a trail. Maybe you can't see it on camera, but like this is pretty packed down right through here. Really looks like a trail, and I'm guessing it must just be a deer path. But it's so clearly padded down. Like, it's got to be a deer path though, because like, look at all that. But it's just, I've never seen a deer trail packed down and so clearly obvious through the forest before. But I mean, this one, I mean, you can't really tell where it goes from here. But there's the rock wall we went up. There's a big rock there. Continues down over there. And this is the very steep hill. You can see the river just barely across there. This is very steep. This here appears to be part of a deer trail. I don't know, it's pretty packed down. But it goes way down here. I don't know, this could be a bedding area. But it kind of cuts off along there as well. But you can see the river. It's flowing very quickly. There's also a couple like of those yellow and orange streamers on trees. You can sort of see that right there. Come on, Stella. Good girl. Whoa. So this is the part that I was talking about that's really an obvious deer trail. Where, like, well, sure, we walked on this too, but like it looked like this before we walked on it. It is just, you can't really tell on camera. It's not as good, but it's very well packed down all the way across here. It's like it's been beaten right into the side. So the hill comes down and then it just kind of flattens out for a little bit before it keeps going down. And it's all, looks like marks the size of hoof prints, like just through here, of deer. And it kind of heads down this way. And it looks like there's a trail that splits off and goes up this way. And also one that heads down towards the river that I went to it's flowing very quickly. And then it kind of jacks off to the right and goes up that way because this road then curves around and goes up to the main highway that goes across the top of the ridge. That did not go to plan. So that's probably 4 days old or so by the deterioration. Or this deer ate at Chili's or Chick-fil-A a little while ago. So there's the bicycle that ended the last video there.